Right, ladies and gents, here we see Mr. Boulder. I'll show you later on. He had a big old boil cyst on his, just above his tail, about 2 inches above his tail, and yeah, we took him to the vet. It wasn't cancerous or nothing. I said it's sort of just don't worry about it. So we didn't. Just started getting really big. It's like the biggest zit you've ever seen, really. So it did cost 700, like, but and when they shaved him down, they said, yeah, it probably was a very good idea to have it done, because it was red and a bit sore and looking, well, her exact words, the vet, looking a bit angry. So that's gone now. It looks a bit fearsome, but he's got a bit of a scar on his back. He's about 2 weeks out now, and this is the first time I've brought him out. And he's loving it. He's loving it. He's proper over it, but didn't like the collar on him. Well, I had to keep the collar on him, even though he wasn't scratching or rubbing his back. Especially when the wounds started knitting together, healing. Always does get a bit itchy. But Tasha, bless her, still wanted to play with him. But when I put the collar on him, she didn't like the collar. She wouldn't go near him. So you had to have the collar of shame on, really, didn't you? I want to get a new dad. Yeah, he was calling me some names. He was. No, but he's bang on it now, full on it, and you know, he's really healing up really nicely. Vet's really happy. Stitches are coming out soon, and his ear will grow back. And I don't know why dogs. He always does that. Eat stuff and get sick. Yeah, that's why I hang on before I give him his dinner or his brekkie. But yeah, we're over the woods. Our little permission. Like I say, I will show you because I've been doing a lot of work in here. A lot of work. Got diggers in here and all sorts, and they're just tidying up the old woods and that, doing a bit of a thinning out. We've got owls of stalwart here, and I'll tell you one thing, yeah, do you know, it's easy to lose the filming mojo. It was really packed though, that thing yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah,
cramped and dark.
Yeah, the Temple at War show, which was really great, mate, wasn't it? Got myself a new pair of boots and some twine that I wanted, you know, like comms cord type twine. Yeah, tenner for that big old roll. Yeah, so I was 50 quid in, got myself a pair of Dana boots, or Breville or whatever they're calling them, Benville. Yeah, it was a good show. It was alright, mate, wasn't it? Yeah. Boom, but yeah, I never even took a picture in the end, to be honest. No. But we had a Toby first, so we had to do that, so yeah. Short notice, Toby. But yeah, I don't know, normally I do a film of that walking around, but yeah, it's quite easy to lose your filming mojo, if you know what I mean. And just, hey, it's not wrong to go there and just enjoy the event and so forth, all the reenactments and all that. Oh, there's lots of guns. I like guns.
You even met a fan as well.
I did, as it goes, and no, I mean, yeah, no, I'll tell you what, if the lad who spoke to me briefly at Temple at War, I do appreciate your feedback, mate, you know, he said, oh, well, I love your films, keep doing them and all that, but that kind of puts me, you know, I'm not all full of myself, am I? I was like, a little bit taken aback, but mate, obviously, if you're at the show, you're somewhat local, and if you do a bit of bushcrafting or whatever, which is, I'm presuming so, or you like getting out and about, you know, give us a shout up or add me on Facebook, Eddie Mack. That's Eddie normal spelling, M-A-C-K. And if you're out and about, because that's exactly how we met, mate. You started watching me films and all that, mate. Yeah, you thought, you know, get out with a few of the boys, bit of banter, a bit of, you know, geezer time and all that. You know what I mean? We're not chasing dolly birds, are we? Yeah. Occasionally buy a bit of kit, you know what I mean? Keep the girls at me. No, but if you're there, mate, sorry, I was a little bit taken aback, mate. And yeah, get in contact with us if you're local. Well, thanks for the feedback anyway, whatever happens, mate, it's always nice. And, you know, if you are localish, mate, sort of come from the Braintree area. Not Braintree itself, but the Braintree area is the nearest big one, isn't it, Al? Yeah. Don't really want to tell people come from Bradwell. But anyway, yeah, no, there you go, mate. Thanks for the feedback. And if you're a bit local, sir, get in contact. And if you want to chip out with the blokes, obviously you watch the channels, so you know we're like, well, you know what to expect. And there's Mr. Boulder. I love you, Al. Look, he's full of it. Oh, look, I'll show you his little scar there. I'll get a couple of pictures, but it's healing up lovely. The vet says he's a white warrior. But it's just a big old ball it was, and getting bigger. He was getting big, mate, wasn't it? Yeah. And the vet said no, he was looking a bit angry, probably would have started bothering him. But, boom. Anyway, ladies and gents, what I'm going to do today, don't want to do too much, not even going to find a new spot because they're still working on the woods. Because I have a mooch down there and a mooch over there to see what's occurring with the place, but we just come back to the same place we were last time, mate, yeah? Everybody knows how to get there. Mr. Boulder, oh, he was going zoomies big time today, mate. He comes screaming out the door, run to see you as he always does, doesn't he? Bless him. Yeah, the only thing I've got to watch, mate, and as you know, is if he gets on his back and starts doing that squirmy thing. But yeah, it's healed up nicely, bless him. Like your mummy's special little soldier, aren't you? The amount of treats he's had is unreal. Oh, I think we've got some gooks in the wire, Dad. Right, we're expecting Jeff over. Dave said if he can get away, he'll come over. Shovel, he was there last week. You know, it's a bit of petrol for him to come 2 days on a row, mate. But did you get out from the show, mate?
Yeah, got some HK mags.
That's Hectorcock.
Yeah, a Gore-Tex.
That lightweight, yeah. 20 quid, mate. That was a touch, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then static compass, which was unissued. So.
Right, so right, you got it in the end, then, mate. How much did he charge you for that?
45 in the end.
That's not bad, mate.
Yeah, he wanted 55. I give him 45k.
No, well, fair enough. Fair enough. That's a tenner off, mate, isn't it? Yeah. But I'll show you my boots. I've got a pair of, well, they're Danner boots, but with my legs swelling up a bit, I can do the laces and then just zip myself in and out of them. And they were 40 quid, mate. 40 quid.
Yeah.
Nice pair of boots. It's nice and quiet, isn't it? Anyway, ladies and gents, because what I'm going to do is make myself a little A-frame seat. One I just lean against the tree for simplicity. Bring you back. Right, ladies and gents, I'll bring you back because Jeff has arrived. A little bit later on this morning because it was a bit of a... Yeah, you took your wallet out yesterday, sir, didn't you? You had to pay to get in, sir, didn't you? Oh, no, you're ex-forces member. Yeah, still got it. But no, you know...
P card.
No, but you know, it was a bit much. You know, you had fear. You know, you might buy something. You know, get your wallet out and that, mate. You know what I mean, so you had to recover from that a bit, sir, which is understandable, sir. And Al, I've already had mine. He's doing the breakfast rolls. Mr. Baldrick there he is. He's on guard. He's done all right. He had a lot of my rolls and bacon. He's getting the sympathy vote at the moment. And Jeff, you're going to get some food on, sir. You're getting on well with that little burger, sir, are you?
Yeah, as I say, it's everything. You sort of put something in one place at one time and do that, and then after a bit you think, no, I don't like it there. I want to shift it there.
No,
so
you got to admit about, mate. But I mean, for what you pay for that, mate, they're well made and they're all. But
I tell you what, it's so comfortable, so comfortable on the back.
Well, yeah, I'd want. If I paid that much for a burger, mate, I'd want it to wake me up with, you know, freshly ground coffee and a blowjob every morning. You know, but you know, I mean, you just do considered purchases, sir, don't you?
Yeah.
And you flog other stuff to get stuff.
Yeah.
So it just makes you a normal geezer like the rest of us. Only I've got to actually flog a few burgers. But what I've got to do is stop making burgers. So I made that one from scratch. And I'm making another one. I'm trying to make one that's a bit no bigger than a Sabre 45. Right. You know, just keep it a bit small, like, you know what I mean?
Because you do go sort of very Americanised in your burgers.
Well, I do, so infantry, you see, infantry. And the thing is with me, and Al's right, and I put stuff in it to bring it out, do a bit of filming, and then it stays in there till I actually empty the burger. There you go, sir.
I thought you quite like your latest purchase.
Oh, that would take effort, mate, to empty that into that. That was the plan yesterday, but I think I had a kip instead.
The one with the roll down top.
Oh yeah, I've still got that one. That one's for sale, sir, if you wanna.
No, I don't want it.
You do need that.
The leaf cutter.
Huh? The leaf cutter. I shot that back to David.
Oh, you did you?
Yeah, yeah.
Broke his heart, did it?
Huh? No, it was only we was going to swap for that MTP one I got, and I think we did a dibble on the MTP one when I got the Black Hawk one, mate.
Oh, right.
Which nobody's seen yet. That's the new one. Oh yeah, me and Dave, we was passing stuff about and all that type of stuff, mate. He wants a set of the American burgers. It's fair enough, mate.
He wants a set.
Yeah, it is. The various versions.
Right.
It's very nice there, Al. That is very nice there, sir. Oh, proper having a cook in the woods. Mr. Boulder, he's been very good, really, isn't he? I did give him a little bit of a mob because he was going right up and all that, wasn't he? But yeah, he's obviously not first time out since he's had his little doobie Firkin, and I can actually see now in the natural light his fur is growing back a bit. Oh right, I spoke too soon. I'll be on Baldy.
Hot.
Hot, 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 hot. He's not talking to me, is he? I like to have the collar on him and that, not necessarily because to stop him scratching or whatever, but because Tasha didn't like it, you know what I mean, and she wouldn't like play rough house with him. No, but ooh, let me get up here. Oh, you know, you got a bit of thunder on you when you get off the branch, and it goes doing, doing, like goes like doing. Mooching about, got 3 poles there, just going to make myself an A-frame so you can have a quick coffee, ciggy, and then crack on with it, ladies and gents. But yeah, that's all my bits.
What's your lighter again, Ed? It's just sitting down too low on it.
See, 150, 200 lot, and then you need me lighter, sir.
Yeah.
It's unusual for you to get something, mate, but we all do it at times, don't we? Who is me? There it is.
Because it's in my possibles pouch and I've left it out.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm doing.
It's the worst one to leave out, really, isn't it? Possibles.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? If you leave anything.
So even in that, mate, I've got a thing that can be like a satchel on the inside of that. Take it out, shoulder bag, and inside that I've got all the stuff I'd normally put into me jackets if I was
I mean,
out and about.
These two here, you just unclip. We don't even have a clip and they're held on via Velcro.
They're the medic pouches,
yeah,
mate.
So you just rip them off, and that's got like knife sharpening kit, me fire kit, and all them sort of little bits that you could just rip them off either side and run away with them.
Yeah.
And be quite happy.
Well,
but I mean, I ain't going to run away anywhere, let's face it.
No, I was going to say, mate, it wouldn't be too far anyway. You'd probably get a bit further than me, like, but and
run
me and Al, we could hold hands as we run, sir, because we'd be at the same speed, wouldn't we?
I'll be gone.
How did that go, mate? Do it again.
Come on. Spring.
No. Mind is willing, body is not.
Cold spring, yeah.
Cool, back in the day, sir, back in the day. Right, anyway, I'm going to finish that brew. Look, how even has serviettes. These proper RAF serviettes in the woods, sir.
I know.
I
showed him I thought that was a corporal stick. For one. It was a corporal stick, weren't it? We've got RAF on there yesterday.
Drill instructors had them, or SWOs had them.
Yeah.
There's a good few bits.
The wing warrant officer had a bigger, the larger one, didn't they?
Because there was some good bits at that show, you know, from the old stalls on that, but it just depended what you wanted. I got a load of the old, like, nylon Concord, yeah, for a big old wedge, mate, for a tenner, and the boots that have got zips on the sides, but Danner boots as well, so I'm quite chuffed with these. Well, hang on, ladies and gents. And they're having Danner boots. And they're a much bigger side, and they've got a zip down the side. I'll just get the laces so they're permanently tied up and get in and out of them with the laces. So, and they were 40 quid, mate, for a pair of Danner boots. You can't, you know, you can't go wrong, sir. I was just saying, you can't even get a pair of, what's them, the other old cheap boots that... Magnums, yeah, you know what I mean.
The only people that tend to wear them are coppers, isn't it?
Yeah.
You always see coppers in Magnums for some reason.
Yeah.
We got issued them as well.
Well, they get...
They get issued them, do they?
We did, yeah.
What RAF got issued comfortable Magnum boots.
It's nice and comfortable. It's surprised you didn't get actually issued Skechers.
And slippers. Probably is on the RAF G10 or 1157, whichever one it was, mate. Slippers for the use of. Slippers male.
Plus dressing gowns.
No, it'd be slippers gender neutral for the RAF, wouldn't it? Anyway, ladies, I'll finish me coffee. I'm going to make myself a little A-frame that will just go against that tree so I can, you know, there's nothing wrong with the branch, but it's just my age, I need a bit of comfort. And Baldy, you can't get on my lap there, can you? No, I can't. Oh, don't look like that. I don't want to get on your lap and have a kip.
I'm going to purchase the little hammock. This is all right, but it's just a bit too low to the ground.
Did he say he was going to purchase something then?
Yeah.
Glad I got that on film, because nobody'd believe it really, would you? Huh? Ebenezer.
See ya.
Al, if you give all that my dog, I mean he loves you anyway, if you give that my dog, he's going to want to go home with you, sir. He's going to want to go home. I love you, Al, don't I? I love Al. Yeah, I love that.
You ready?
Don't tell your mum. That's what you get over the woods with a boy.
Go.
Oh, I love you, Al. Yeah, I got all that, Dad, because I'm a brave soldier. Just have a look. Hey, gents, the zip was about there. Big old thing it was, about the size of a 2-bob bit. But they shaved him down and cut it and got it all away, and they're really happy with the way the stitches are healing up. Yeah. The stitches come out Tuesday, I think. Oh, that's because you're a brave soldier, ain't you, Boulder? Yeah, you put that collar on me, mate, and I'll tell Lester Ranson. Right, anyway, finish my coffee and get a seat made. Right, ladies and gents, I wasn't going to film me sawing a bit of wood and sourcing a bit of wood. Deadfall City in here at the moment, so I've sourced a couple of uprights. Done it across there, and it now just leans against the tree, so it's totally movable. Once the landowner's done all the you know, maintaining of the woods or whatever, if we find a different spot, then I'll just come over and carry it over my shoulder. It's a simple A-frame chair. I swear by them. Never really sure why somebody's not kind of selling them, and when they sell them really expensive anyway, because I don't know, I've always meant to sort of make a few and see if any of the guys want you know, the bushcraft trade post or something. That's what Davey says. Just make like 10 or 8 and just flog them. Same with these little mesh bags, the kit rolls where you put all your kit there. It's got the straps that go onto it. It goes on any part of the Bergen. And that can be my rear pouch on this Bergen, but I'll keep it inside. It's got all my necessary pouches in there. You know, see, most of this on a serious sort of day or outing or whatever would go straight into top pockets on me smock and so forth. Fire kits there and first aid kits and, you know, all the little portable ones. Oh, what are you having for scoff?
Just bacon roll, mate. So.
Oh, you're slumming it today, sir. Slumming it today.
Yeah.
Oh, slumming it, sir. Slumming it.
Not up to Al's cuisine.
Oh, that was a breakfast bacon roll. And old Baldrick, he had a proper breakfast. Oh, I love Al, Dad, don't I? I'm not sure if I've shown this before, but I mean, a moment ago he's fully on it. He's chasing his tail and all sorts, wasn't he? But it does look a bit. Yeah. That was a big old, about the size of a 50p piece tonight, and it was getting a bit big. So had it off. It wasn't sort of cancerous or nothing, but like I said, when I shaved him, the old vet, she said no, I was looking a bit angry. Yeah, mate. So I've got him sorted out. Me boy. And we've got a bit of the current bung coming through there. Weatherman was right. But yeah, I can't really sort of do nuts. We've got a few stubs up. That one will get moved across to my chair, which will be there. And we've managed to find a few more little stubby tables. Just make it a little bit more easier going, don't they? A little bit more livable here. But we're thinking, you know, we were just talking earlier on about once he's done all the stuff, approaching the landowner, see if he'll let us do an overnighter, mate, you know. It'll either be yes or no, and we'll still do that, you know, £10 a man, you know, put some dollar in his pocket, or push some money through his letterbox and so forth. And you perhaps wouldn't want to leave your cars out there, although there's no footfall, there's no walking people, but you know, your girl will drop you off. He can go to mine and Mazzina will drop us off and pick us up, mate, won't he? Leave his car around mine. Everything's doable, isn't it? And there was a gate there, so maybe in time, let's slowly catch him monkey. Probably not allowed to say that no more. It offends somebody, won't it?
Offend the monkey.
Well, if the monkey's got any problems with me saying that, he can write on the back of a £50 note in ink, and then submit his displeasure with me, and I'll get back to him when I've sobered up, right? That's what our salt mates used to say, right? Any problems, write it on the back of a £50 note in ink, and I'll get back to you when I've sobered up. I used to say that to the company commander and all sorts. No, it's just to crack the banter. But here, wouldn't be too bad for. But what I don't want to do, right, I tell you what, Oz tents banned. I don't care. No Oz tents in this little one, mate, no. Well, that's what Milden all's for. But just come over and do a night under the bashes and stuff, like, you know, the tarps and that, like. Don't have to be too fancy, does it? Anyone with a blow-up mattress, girly. How's it go?
Make that too.
Oh, God. Fuck yeah.
Thinking about backs.
Huh?
Thinking about our backs.
Well, good bit. When you've got a bad back, you're supposed to lay on the floor anyway. Nah. You know, one of them ornithologist people, you know, the back people, don't know what they're called, but that's what they reckon. Oh, I don't know, I just made that up, mate. Chiropractor. Oh, they're the ones that look at your Jack and Danny, aren't they? Or what are they called?
That's
My dream job.
gynecologist.
Gynecologist. Imagine getting that paid to look at Jack and Danny.
Or proctologist. The other end.
Yeah, no. Well, you see one, you can see the other, can't you? You look at, do that face again, Al. Do that again, go on. proper wrong. Baldy, come here. No, because he's going to try and lick the bacon grease. Baldy, come here. No, because this will be, yeah, be alright. 10-second rule. What, dropped his bacon, did he?
Yeah, in the mud.
Oh, give it a scrape, mate, it'll be alright. It'll be like smoked bacon, it'll have a bit of an earthy taste to it, sir. No. No. That's alright, mate, just get it down your neck. Yeah, just having a mooch now, and as you can see, with everything that's been cut down, they're just making like little hedgerow type of things. It's a big old, it's a lovely old squirrel there, look. We're going to have a look at the big pile of wood just behind that, but it just seems to be having a clear out, to be honest. Look at all that birch, ooh, fire lighting. Our Baldy's on a patrol, look at him, he loves it, it's his best thing. Yeah, ladies and gents, you can see there, mate. Big old pile of the wood. Don't know if they're carting that away or just leaving it as is. But that seems to be the main tree trunks, and all the rest is just been different areas, different places, like just making little hedgerows or natural habitats and that. Go over there and have a look at some of the plant stuff. Yeah, right, ladies and gents, see a bit of plant there, and making big bundles. And well, I wouldn't have thought so. They do look like they're going to be used as maybe set them on fire, get rid of them. Another one there, and a few more as you go further down that way. Yeah, some nice little stumps about and that. I'm sure there'll be, some of them will go missing over the time we're coming back. But yeah, well, it's a bit nice when the sun comes out, I don't care what anybody says. And this green canopy is shot through so fast, it's unreal. There he is, Mr. Baldy. Right, ladies and gents, next time we come over, there's two trees, just about nice, probably about 1 metre apart. Make a table, we're a standing table. I used to have one over at Spooky Woods, so they'll be a lot longer, and there'll be one the other side of this branch, which is quite thick. Sorry, the trunk's quite thick. Windlass them there, windlass them the other side, get it horizontal, just trying to do this, and then you do cross beams over, and you've got yourself a nice, easy, simple table. You know, so you do cooking on one side and you brews on the other. Dead easy to do, no real work in between, but we're going to have a table between the two at sort of normal height, so you can stand there and do it. I used to have one at the old that I made at the old covert spot. Yeah, so 2 cross members like that, this side and the other side, windlasts at the ends, and then just some obviously flat sticks going across there. Boom. So I mean that one just probably a bit too wide to do it, but that's just about perfect there. It's about 1 metre, 110 maximum. And as well as you've seen, this place is dead full city. Yes, we've sat down here now. Baldy's sitting in the sun, and Jeff and his mate are just putting the wells to right, moaning and groaning about everything. It's like them two old boys on the Muppet Show in the balcony. Actually, you quite look like one of them as it goes, Jeff, but never mind, anyway. I'll go and say, Ed, you better shut up because there's a long walk home. Here's Mr. Baldy, look, he's sitting in the sun. He's probably loved it. He's probably loved it out of here today. Oh, you had a nice breakfast. You're tired, boy, in your head now. You've been mooching about so much, ain't you, boy? Oh, so that loud noise, small willy. That's what my wife says. Loud exhaust. You all right, Mr. Baldy? Yeah, I'll go to sleep now, Daddy. Yeah, no, you're like Bill and Ben over there moaning you were. I just thought I'd leave you to it. Just for my own sanity and that.
You always start it and walk off.
I do, yeah. No, that's true, sir. That's true. No, got my chair down. That's just at the right level for me. When you get them set up to just how you want it, boom, I could have been asleep in there. Well, don't say nothing. I could lie on the ground and be asleep, couldn't I? Yeah. But yeah, no, nice one. So that's what we're doing next time we come over there. We'll do that tree table between them two trees just to get something done. I'll provide the equipment. I'll provide the paracord. No, yeah, because then it's sort of handy to use, but not too. You know, the tables were posh, weren't they? They were really posh, but were.
I actually had a walk over there to see if we can might be able to just cut the thing and pull all the square bits out. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have a look, because the square bits of wood on there would be nice as well, mate, wouldn't it? Just to get it done, like, you know, to get it flat. But anyway, that's what we're going to do next time. We're going to bushcrafty stuff, yeah? I built my chair, my portable chair, and we'll have that as a project on it. We'll wind Jeff up and we'll let him go like we normally do, yeah? Boom. And we'll just give him a brew now and again and that, yeah? And a bacon roll or something, keep him going. Don't let him stop though. When he stops, that's it, you've had it.